Yay Media Group.
13 has been my lucky number for a while. Like, it's always a sign of good things to come for me.
This is 13, a Taylor Swift fan podcast, breaking down every song, every Easter egg, every era, and every theory. Hosted by the biggest Swifties, Nick Adams, Anna Zabo, Amy Nichols, and Lacey G.
Welcome to 13, a Taylor Swift fan podcast. I'm Nick Adams.
I'm Anna.
Amy. And I'm Lacey G.
And I look like I'm coming from a black hole right now. If you're watching us on YouTube. There's a new TV that was put in the studio. You can't even see it. The TV is so big you can't even see it. But like, there's a TV behind Lacey.
Hi.
That TV?
Yeah.
So there used to be two of those behind where I stand. And then the other radio show that uses this, they got rid of that. And so now they just have one giant TV. And for some reason, it just wasn't working for us today. So it's just off.
It almost just looks like you're joining us from a remote location. Like
I know, like I'm not even with you guys.
Like on video, it feels like you're not in the same room as us. You are in the same room
really
as us,
am.
but it doesn't look like it.
Yeah, it feels really weird. I feel like I'm in space.
You have like a floating head. You look like you don't belong here, but we animated you and put you here.
It's so funny.
So if you haven't heard, we are throwing the party of the year. Miss Taylor Swift is releasing The Life of the Showgirl coming up here pretty soon, but we are throwing a huge party, and it's called Swifties in the City.
Yay.
And it is going to be a blast. We've been itching to do another event, and we finally have a great reason to celebrate this new album.
Yeah.
And it is going to be a blast. We've been working hard. There's a lot of details, and it's just going to be so much fun. We can't wait.
Yeah, we're super, super, super excited. Swifties in the City. In our last episode, when we announced it was like a save the date episode almost, and we were singing like Swifties in the City. And now I in my head can't just say Swifties in the City. It's like echoed in my head like
1, 2, 3.
Swifties in the City! Yay! And Amy's with us this time.
I know, it's Amy's first time back from her cruise, so she can say this.
Swifties in the City.
Yeah.
Are you excited for Swifties in the City, Amy?
I'm very excited. I'm shopping for outfits.
Oh my God, me too. Me too. Yes, so in case you missed it, we are, like Nick said, throwing a party for the album release of The Life of a Showgirl. We're doing this on Friday, October 17th. So it's 2 weeks after the album comes out. The album comes out October 3rd. Our party is 2 weeks later, October 17th. So I'm hoping that by then everybody knows all the words. Like everybody has thoughts that they want to talk about.
Their favorite
Anna.
song.
Yeah. What?
How quickly you forget. Last year, we had an event a week after an album release, and people knew every word to a double album.
That's true. There was 31 songs that time.
Yeah.
This time we're only getting 12 songs, and who knows what else.
Yeah.
But yes, Friday, October 17th, it's going to be taking place at the Pegasus lawn at the Omni Dallas Hotel. It overlooks the Dallas skyline. It's so perfect, and we're going to do this from 6 to 9 p.m., so right around sunset time. We are so excited because, and I've said this so many times, that there's just so much joy in a new Taylor Swift album and new music in general, and to share that with other people is just so beautiful. So we are planning an extraordinary event at the Omni Dallas Hotel. We're going to do a Swiftie Market.
Oh my gosh, I love the Swiftie Market.
Tell us about the Swiftie Market.
Okay, so if you're familiar, there was hundreds of people that came to our last event, and it's going to be something fairly similar because it was so great. Everyone loved it. If you are a Swiftie business, if you sell items related to the world of Taylor Swift, please come and join us. Be a vendor, and you will be able to show off your creative items and things for sale. And so if you are a Swiftie, which why would you not come to, why would you be at this
How
event
did you
if
find
you
us?
weren't?
How did
if
you find
weren't
this podcast
there,
episode?
you're going to get to find really cool products that speak just to our community and our group. So it's like a really special, unique thing that you're just going to be getting to walk around this perfect place in Dallas, and you get to shop and find some wonderful Swiftie things and support small businesses and things like that. And it's a really fun, unique, special thing that we get to do. So we're so excited about that. And if you would like to be a vendor with us, we would love for you to visit our website, and you can find a vendor form. You can sign up. We'll be in touch, and you can book your spot.
Yeah.
It's going to be great.
And we hope to have all sorts of variety of businesses and vendors. Not just if you're selling, merch, like t-shirts or like that, but if you're an artist of any sort, a tattoo artist, a watercolor artist, a photographer, whatever it be that you want to just highlight your business with the Swiftie audience, we hope to create that space, you know, for you. So yeah, like Nick said, we have a vendor request form on our website. Our tickets are also available on our website, www.the13podcast.net.
And how much are tickets?
Very important. Tickets are only $13.
Wow.
Tickets are only $13, and this is going to be a family-friendly event. It is on a Friday night from 6 to 9 p.m., but bring your kids. No need to find a babysitter, especially if your kids are also Swifties.
Yeah.
This will be a family-friendly event. You know, we're planning some fun stuff with the podcast. We're gonna have some different kind of games to play, prizes to give away, giveaway packages, things like that. So we're hoping to have just a really showgirl-esque fun vibe evening together on Friday, October 17th at the Pegasus Lawn at the Omni Dallas Hotel. Again, it's called Swifties in the City. Go to our website, the13podcast.net, to get your tickets and to see the vendor request form if you're interested in being part of the Swiftie Market.
So excited for this event. We always have a good time whenever we get together with other Swifties. We get to meet new people, look at new businesses, and see what all they have to offer. And it's just always a really good time. I'm super stressed about dressing like a showgirl. I don't know what I'm wearing yet. I haven't ordered anything, which makes me panic a little bit. And what shoes? Like normally, I feel like shoes. I'm comfortable. I'm comfortable. I need to be able to. I can't walk around comfortably as a showgirl. I'm gonna have to find some really big shoes. I don't know.
Lacey,
I don't know.
like famously wear heels all the time.
Yeah, but not walking around. That's the trick. I go and I sit down. You have your walking shoes, and then you have your regular shoe. That's whenever I'm going to go to a restaurant.
No, you should do that. You should have your stage shoes at the event and your walking around shoes. You know, you can do both.
That's very Lacey.
You can do both at Swifties in the City.
People are going to be thinking like, I know Lacey was like really short when I was just talking to her, but on stage she looks like she's 7 feet tall.
She's really, really tall. But that also brings up a good point, Lacey, because I want people to come dressed up.
Yes.
You know, I want people to come dressed up in the showgirl-esque vibe. Also, just in the Taylor Swift, any era that you want. I want to do a costume contest. Like, I think that'd be really fun because we're also going to be really close to Halloween. So if like you or your family members or your kids want to do something Taylor Swift related for Halloween, 2 uses out of that costume.
Yeah. Agreed.
Isn't that
smart?
What parents want?
Yeah.
Anna, I saw you flash that too.
Taylor Swift who?
Yeah. It's always such a good time. Love to see people get dressed up. You know the assignment. We've been there and done that. I love seeing people, their enthusiasm, their outfits. Talking about outfits is just making me stress more because sometimes I do an outfit change and I don't have one outfit, much less two. But
what does a guy wear? I don't know what to wear to this.
Ooh.
I don't know what
this
to do.
Is something I genuinely haven't thought about.
I have. I've been nervous for you, Nick.
Have you?
Yeah.
What am I going to wear?
I wonder, I don't know. I'm wondering if I should like lean more your way, whatever you decide, so there's a little bit more of a balance on stage.
I
guess I'm also thinking like, because there's some things that I saw in my closet that I was like, this would have been perfect for the Eras tour and I didn't wear it. Now this would be a good time to do something like that. So I would say like with guys, when you were planning on what your Eras tour outfits, that could also be your Swiftie in the City outfit.
All right.
Or like feathers and sequins and sparkles.
Like a bright, glittery orange blazer.
Oh, that would be
perfect.
Sick.
Yes.
I don't know if that exists, but
it exists.
Yeah.
Taylor Swift has one.
Yeah.
Just ask her to borrow it.
Yeah.
That would be really cool, actually.
I don't know. Let's see. But what shoes would I wear?
Orange sparkly ones, obviously.
And glitter freckles. If all else fails,
I did look at some of
freckles.
those. Yeah.
Oh, we should get those, the ones that Taylor wore. Oh, can we please?
Yeah. I've been looking.
I would love for a vendor to come out and sell those.
Yes, smart.
Or if we have a vendor come out and like do like showgirl like makeup or something, like
That's
if that's
cool.
like their spot,
That's
you know,
cool.
a makeup artist, girl,
What
artist.
that'd be awesome.
I think would be so cool. You know, like those old timey photos that people take. I think it'd be cool if someone had a photo booth and that showgirl outfit, so people can go
Like a showgirl
dress
headpiece.
up,
The props.
yeah, and
big
go take
feather
photos over
fan.
there.
Yeah, that would be really cool. That's awesome. We're so open to so many different opportunities here. So again, we're so excited, and if you're interested, and as we get closer, I'm sure we'll get a lot of questions about logistics and things like that. We'll have all those answers as we get closer. But yeah, tickets are $13. Our vendor request form and our ticket link at our website, www.the13podcast.net, not .com.
It is
.net.
October 17th from 6 to 9 p.m. at the Pegasus Lawn at Omni Dallas Hotel. We are so excited, and we're not the only ones. I don't know if y'all keep up with the voicemail like I do. No, I never left a message on that. That's unimportant.
You can't at this point.
It's unimportant. But our friend Grayson called in and left us a very so thoughtful. But this is what it's like to come to an event of ours.
Hey guys, it's Grayson. So ever since I think
Hold on, pause. We met Grayson last year at Swifties in the park.
Mm-hmm.
His voice has gotten a lot
I
deeper since then.
Was just thinking the same
Yeah.
thing.
Because Grayson came from another state. He's from like Arkansas or something, and he drove in
Somewhere
just
with
for the
mom,
event.
With his
with
family.
grandma. Yeah.
With his family, and yeah, he had his Swiftie cardigan on and everything, and his voice did not sound this deep.
I know.
Very
He's
impressive.
growing up.
He's growing.
He's growing up.
Okay, Grayson, I'm sorry. Let's start your voicemail over.
Hey guys, it's Grayson. So ever since I think Lacey mentioned a couple episodes ago that you guys are gonna have to do a Swifties in the Park Part 2, Swifties in the City, I kind of what makes me so proud to be a fan of you guys, and I feel like you guys like never give up, and I know I feel like there's been a few episodes where the material might have been hard to find, and I know if that was me, I would have kind of hit like not like writer's block, but kind of that, but like from a podcasting perspective, and the fact that you guys had 600 people at Swifties in the Park, which I didn't even know. It felt like I knew that there were a lot of people there, but I did not know 600 people. That's insane. And just knowing how much you guys have grown in the past just like year and 6 months, that's what makes me so proud to be a Swiftie, a lobster, everything. And I love you guys so much. And I just can't wait for everything that you guys have in store for the rest of the Evermore breakdowns, the Swifties, the Life of a Showgirl breakdowns whenever those do come, and just anything else that you guys have planned. I know we will all be eating up, and I love you guys so much. Bye.
Oh, thank you, Grayson.
Yeah.
Very
Oh,
sweet.
so precious.
That was Grayson. We got to meet him last year, and him just going on. He's proud of us. Like Nick's over here beaming like a proud dad as he's listening to Grayson.
I know, he's just so well spoken.
He is.
And it speaks volumes because we did get to meet him at Swifties in the Park. So hearing such like a genuine feedback from somebody that was at our last event and listens to our podcast, that really means a lot.
And he's not wrong. Sometimes it is hard to find what every little line means. Sometimes some songs are a lot harder to break down than others.
I love how he said it's like writer's block, but the podcast equivalent.
He's not wrong. He's not wrong.
Yeah.
Oh, it's good. It's good to hear from him. That was cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hope we see you at Swifties in the City, Grayson.
At the13podcast.net. Bring grandma. I look forward to seeing her too. So I don't know if y'all have seen this. I saw this just scrolling the internet today. Casey and JoJo from TikTok. She's the one who pointed it out. She is a huge Chiefs fan, and she found where Travis Kelce did an interview with Aaron Andrews, and he was talking about the engagement, but then that led to some speculation.
Did Travis Kelce just say, I can't wait to spend the rest of my life with her?
Oh, I gotta know, dry mouth, the nerves. How rattled did you get when you proposed? I haven't even asked you this, by the way.
She can tell that story. The palms were definitely sweating.
Really?
I was definitely, I'm an emotional guy, so there were a few tears here and there, but it's been an exciting ride up to this date, and I can't wait to spend the rest of my life with her.
Travis had an interview with Aaron Andrews today ahead of the Chiefs-Eagles rematch Super Bowl game. And there, of course, can't be an interview question that does not involve Taylor herself or the proposal, and I'm so glad that she asked because seeing him be so emotional about it pierces me to my core. He also told her, I'll let Taylor tell that story, which could just mean that eventually maybe we'll hear it if she decides to tell us. But it makes me wonder that maybe we'll get an interview of Taylor with Aaron Andrews. We're undoubtedly about to experience Taylor in her fiancé era for the 2025 football season, and with all of the Super Bowl rumors of her potentially performing the halftime show. If that does end up happening, I could totally see her having an interview to talk about that. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, and let's go Chiefs!
Correct me if I'm wrong, but Travis Kelce just posted a bunch of photos, right? In a big carousel. Wasn't Aaron Andrews in one of those pictures?
Yeah, when they were like vacationing, or they were like in like some snowy.
Yeah.
I think they're friends. I think they've been friends for a while. Because correct me if I'm wrong as well, wasn't she one of the people that was like vouching for Travis, like saying like, Taylor, he's a great guy, like you should give him a shot?
Yes.
Could have been, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. And I want to say originally it was even rumored that maybe she coaxed them into getting together. But then in the New Heights interview, they're saying Andy Reid. But I don't know if they're saying that because they said, oh, whatever he says is truth. So I don't know if that's, you're going to go with what Coach says. But
yeah,
Andy Reid was friends with her dad.
Could have been multiple people kind of like, yeah, he's a good dude.
The perfect
Give him a shot.
storm.
Yeah,
Which is part of what she said was like just like green flags all around, right? Like, like if all the people in his circle are like pushing for it.
But that is a good catch. I'll let her tell you about the engagement. Like, maybe there is something else coming. Maybe it's going to be in one of the songs. Maybe it's going to be in a magazine interview. Who knows? Who knows? That's cool.
Yeah. Oh, man, I'm so excited. But it's interesting because I've been thinking about how, I mean, even the timeline, right? Like she announced the life of the showgirl the day that she got engaged. So even if we hear that through music, it won't be until the next album.
Yeah.
Like the life of the showgirl will be very much still like the timeline of like the Eras tour, So I'm just so excited for her.
Well, people are wondering what is Showgirl's going to sound like. That's what we don't know. We know it's going to be pop perfection, but what are their lyrics going to contain? Is it going to be hard hitting? Is it going to be sexy? Well, KT Miller on TikTok, we all love her. Would love to see you at our party as well. She's hearing all the Showgirl rumors, but she says, should I even remind you of this?
I heard somebody say that they think this is going to be that cat lady's freakiest album of all time. And to that I say, never forget Taylor once said, all of this silence and patience pining and desperately waiting. My hands are shaking from all this. Say my name and everything just stops. I don't want you like a best friend. Only about this dress so you could take it off. Take it off.
Yeah, whenever we get to Reputation, we break that song down. I'm gonna need a fan going. I'm gonna need something. That's a spicy
We'll all be
song.
fanning you.
Yeah, it's a spicy song.
It is.
May I request that you wear some pearls and be clutching them?
Those
time.
pearls will be clutched the entire time. Like, oh my goodness. I mean, has she written a more spicier song? I mean, we
Than
have
Dress?
Yeah, than Dress.
I remember at one point there was an argument on which one is sexier, Dress or So It Goes.
I mean, there's Guilty of Sin. It's a sexy song. Mm-hmm. It's pretty. Like it's pretty hot and heavy. But Dress, I don't know. There's something about Dress.
It's just so good. But I do think that's gonna kind of be the vibe of Showgirl.
Yeah, for sure. But I think Dress was so eye opening because it was like, I mean, surely that was one of the first time it was like that blatant in your face that she's a grown up now.
Which is also interesting because I feel like that's not like a song that the general public knows. Like I still kind of feel like Dress is like a Swiftie deep cut.
Yeah, it's like a little hidden gem for us.
Speaking of hidden gems, Maddie Moretto on TikTok felt complete FOMO after watching this. And I will say this is a brag that we will have for the rest of our lives. But Maddie Moretto explains.
You went to Arlington night 2? Yeah. You got Death by a Thousand Cuts and Clean.
I didn't know Death by a Thousand Cuts. Now that I think about it, I do know Clean.
You are my worst enemy. Do you literally? It was like
You started playing it, I was like, I've never heard a song in my life.
No, dude, I
That's
literally
phenomenal.
remember where I was and like when I was literally at a fucking bar and I saw the live stream and I was like, oh my god, like she just played a Death by a Thousand Cuts on guitar. Surely she can't play Clean on the piano. What do you know? She played Clean on the piano.
I'm sorry. I didn't even know.
Those are like by far, and especially in that point in my life, my 2 favorite songs.
Really? I want to do your Haunted.
I gotta get out of here. I gotta leave.
The way I relate to both of them because of I was there for Arlington night 2, but then at the end the other girl said I wanted to hear Haunted.
It is true. We were all there on night 2 in Arlington. We all sat together and we got to see her do that. And we got to see her do Death by a Thousand Cuts twice.
Yeah.
Because she started it and she messed up. So she started the song back over.
Yeah.
Never forget.
And it is something that we can walk around with kind of a cocky attitude about. Like,
Yeah.
we were there. I mean, surely that's
She did the bridge twice.
Top tier of the surprise song set. Right?
Yeah,
It's gotta
absolutely, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
You also have bragging rights because you were at the show in Miami when you got the Reputation bodysuit, the
It's
new
really great.
one.
Man, I'm telling you, I don't think I've ever heard a crowd scream as loud when she walked out in the new Reputation bodysuit. Like, it didn't matter what surprise song I had heard her sing live. It didn't matter. I mean, I guess watching videos of when Travis Kelce came out, I'm sure those were some pretty loud cheers.
Yeah.
But at least for me personally, at any Taylor Swift event I've been to, her walking out in the new Reputation suit, I mean, it was wild.
But at least
it was nuts.
I actually have to think that those screams were louder because all eyes were on Taylor. When Travis came out, it took people a minute.
Yeah,
you know,
for sure.
to kind of realize like, wait a second.
Wait, surely it's not
who I think it is. You know what I mean? But when she came out in that gold bodysuit,
everybody knew.
It was we were the three of us were at
dinner,
we were
right?
at dinner,
and we were like screenshotting and sending like, is this what it really looks like?
Yeah, we were like, please confirm because we didn't know if it was just like lies being told online. We're like, Nick, our boots on the ground.
Oh my gosh, yeah, it was great.
You know what I just realized? We're going through iconic Swiftie history. We're talking about Death by 1,000 Cuts twice, her coming out in her gold bodysuit in Miami. We had events before both of those. Do y'all realize that?
Maybe it's us. Maybe we're the good luck charms or something.
Oh,
this is true.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was saying.
It's us.
Yeah.
It's us.
You can thank us for Taylor Swift's success. Joke.
If we're doing an event, Taylor will do something massive within 3 hours after that.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
No, it's true. I have a new conspiracy theory, actually. You know how throughout the history of our podcast, it's taken us forever to get to Evermore because Taylor keeps releasing new music?
And while we're breaking down Evermore, it's taking us so long to get to Evermore songs because there's just like so much more stuff to talk about, too.
So my theory is there is something in Evermore that Taylor's scared that we're going to find. Why else release 4 new albums over the last few years, if not to prevent the 13 podcast from finding whatever it is she hid inside the Evermore album?
And what are we going to uncover? You'll have to listen. You'll have to listen to find out
because we haven't found it yet.
I mean, she's a witch. So she's going to do witchcraft or something on us if we find it.
Right. So there's going to be something. She's probably heard about Swifties in the City, and she's like, I need to take away the attention from.
I know. She put the hood on, the cloak and the hood. She's getting out her orb. she's in her living room swinging the orb around, cursing the 13 podcast.
Yeah, we have our Taylor Swift candle here. She has one with our faces on it. Actually,
I love that.
This was all a joke, by the way.
Yeah, people can't always take it, though. So, speaking of joking, I did somewhat relate to this TikTok because of what this mother had to explain to their child. Emily D. Donato on TikTok had to explain something that I feel like sometimes we have to get reminded of.
What are you asking me?
Why we can't go to Taylor Swift's house?
Because I don't even know where she lives. So we can't go to her house. Why do you want to go to her house?
I want to see her kittens.
You want to see her cats? I get that. But we can just look at them online for now.
Can I see it again?
You want to see her cats again?
I gotta say, I'm going through something similar with my daughter right now, Ellie. She's about to turn 7, and she just got a tablet at school. She's been looking forward to it for years. And every day there's a new background, and it's always Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce, or it's her cats, or it's just one of her cats, and the next day it's a different cat.
That's so cute.
So she's on a big Taylor Swift kick right now, and if she's off watching something by herself, she'll just watch Taylor Swift music videos, and it's really sweet and everything like that. But she keeps talking about going to the next concert. I would love to take her to the next concert. I don't know if Showgirl is going to be the appropriate concert for a girl's first concert who's, 7.5, 8, whenever a tour comes around,
so
if there
funny.
even is one. And then on top of that, it's like, how much money am I spending on this concert for her to go to? So it's definitely like, because my wife and I, we're going. Is our daughter going? I don't know.
Yeah, I was about to say, does she understand how Ticketmaster works and that we can only get so many tickets together and it's us?
I know.
Maybe tell Ellie that if she can get her own ticket, you'll
give her a ride.
You'll pay for them. But
Yeah.
if she gets through on the Ticketmaster queue, girl, you're in.
You're in.
You're in. You know what? This is good. We needed another account.
We did.
Yeah. I have to just start an email address for her. Yeah, we can split the Uber too on the way to the concert.
If this hypothetically, if this were to happen, you and Blair go, Ellie doesn't go. Do you tell her?
Yeah, we would tell her. We would just say it's not appropriate for you, and sorry, sister.
And she'd hold it against you for her
She would.
whole life.
I mean, I will take her at some point.
Yeah, I mean, I do remember that my parents went to Disney World without me. They took my brother. They didn't take me. I remember.
Ouch.
They
That
claimed
would hurt.
They claimed I was too young, to like. No, grant I was. I was like maybe like 3 or 4, and the only reason I say I remember is because they told me about it. But Ellie will do the same.
Yeah, I'm sure she will. So we'll see what happens. I don't know.
I went to Disney World with a 5-year-old. 10 out of 10. Do not recommend.
Yeah,
that child needed nap. She was brat. It was not okay. I had to take her to the side, and I'm like, you do realize there's 5 adults here for you.
Yeah, Anna, your parents made the right decision.
They did.
Yeah.
They did. 100% they did.
Well, Nick, please tell Ellie and all of her classmates to please come to Swifties in the City because it is all ages. It's family friendly. We're just going to be there to have a great time. October 17th from 6 to 9 p.m. Pegasus Lawn at Omni Dallas Hotel. We will be hosting Swifties in the City. We're going to have games. We're going to have Swiftie vendors, a live podcast. It's always a good time to get together with our fellow lobsters and Swifties and talk about this new album. It's going to be 2 weeks after we get The Life of a Showgirl. So think of all the new music we're going to be digesting in that time and learning and hopefully remembering for some of these games.
Yeah.
So get your tickets. They are only $13 at the13podcast.net. The link and everything is in the description of this podcast. So thanks so much for joining us and listening to this episode. And join us next time. We're going to be breaking down Dorothea.
Thanks for listening. The 13, a Taylor Swift fan podcast. Subscribe for free and leave a positive review on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or Google Podcasts.